Generic greetings and welcome back once again to PowerWash Simulator. Today's beverage is a nice cup of coffee, black, no sugar, very nice and stimulating indeed. In the previous episode we were cleaning a tower, specifically that tower, while climbing that tower, while inside that tower, and it's cleaned and we are now on 35%. In this episode, the rest of the firehouse. We're going to start up top and work our way down like we have done in the last couple of games. So let's just get ourselves on the roof and, well, we'll clean up. So this is where we were cleaning the roof. Well, we were cleaning it with the cleaner and it didn't entirely work out too well for us. So we're just going to stick with our standard nozzle and just basically clean away. And what I'm going to do is cut in around this edging first, although you can see that because of the really sort of stuck on dirt, the grime and the mildew there, we may have to do multiple passes. Speaking of the cleaner, I was watching a live stream I think they were doing. Yeah, it was a live stream, yeah, and the one about the changes to the cleaner. They're making it, well, they're making improvements to it basically, so that looks pretty good. In fact, those changes may be out by the time we watch this. It's depending on when their content update drops and when this video is released, etc., because I do record a little bit in advance. So yeah, looking forward to trying that out. So I'm just going to have to cut around here, but while I'm here, I might as well just, you know, go and make sure that all this is clean, because I don't particularly want to be coming back down here again, although I probably will have to do that. Oh, that's actually a bit clean there, which is good. So obviously this is a little bit sort of stuck with dirt and muck, this one. I guess we can clean that as well and just cut in around this. I'm probably going to go back with the, most likely with the, I think, maybe the 25-degree nozzle and see if we can get the roof cleaned that way. Don't know if it's going to work, but the fun will be in finding out. But as per all of these power wash videos, it's all about the relaxing and all about the fun. Because that is pretty much what the game is about. It's a very satisfying game. Alright, so there's that cleaned. I will... How do I want to do this? Do you want to work up here? Yeah, well, let's work up here and do this as well. So we'll just cut in this. It's going to be quite difficult to get all of that. What nozzle we're on at the moment? 15 degree, my favourite. True story, it is my favourite nozzle as well. Although that's like having a favourite font. Like, is that not exactly a badge of honour, is it? What was that doing? That is clean. It shows a little bit of dirt in places, but, you know, it's not too much of a problem. Don't know how that wall got so dirty. You see there's a lot of mud on it, but mud isn't a problem. Mud comes off quite easily. It's the graffiti and really caked on grime that we will have some difficulty with. And I'm going to guess that this is rusty in places. I wouldn't say it's rusty. I'm not particularly bothered about cleaning this thing in one go. But there you are. This is the office wall apparently. And there we go, we're to the end. So let's just try working on with the different nozzle here. This is the 25-degree nozzle. I don't think the 40-degree will work. Oh, it does! It very much works. Oh, even better then. Right, we're sticking with this. So, doing multiple lines, up and down. Getting that nice and clean, which it is. Obviously, I haven't done this. I'm doing the roof. I should probably work on these first, shouldn't I? Because then we get overspray. So I'll work from, say, the top down like this. Yeah, that's alright, because then we're getting the edging as well. Oh, that's very satisfying, because the edge is sort of chamfered there. So we're getting some of that. Nice. We've got some paws there, so there's been a animal up here. I'm assuming not a fish. Or a deer. Most likely a cat. Or a parrot, wearing cat's feet. Slipper type things. Can't look, the ad says you power wash. Do you realise it involves hot water? You should change the wording your ad to pressure wash unless it's planned to upgrade soon. Ooh. Perhaps foreshadowing what may come in the future. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to start up the top here, because you can see we are getting overspray on the right hand side. Not much overspray, but enough that it's, you know, it's cleaning a little bit, so that's okay. That's good. We're already up to 40%. And there's that. And then we'll work on this. On this wall top. And I think we can walk to the edge like that. Spray around and then work along. Realistically though, if I am cleaning this top and taking... If I'm cleaning the top and taking multiple passes on it, I might as well switch to a different one. Either go slow with this, like I'm doing now, to get it in one pass, or swap to a more high pressure nozzle. Whoa! Managed to get some air there. This is the wall topper here. There we go. This is office cladding. We most likely won't get the office cladding done in one go, because we have the right hand side, and well, all that down there I think will be classed as it. And if not, we still have the left and right to do anyway. This will require a lot of ladder work in our future. I see a lot of ladder work in our future. Can't be any worse than that house with the big roof that was 70% roof, I think, or at least close to it. Okay, so there's the cladding. Let's just do this side then. Don't know how fast we can be with it, but I think just switch to that. That's a better nozzle for my way of cleaning it. So just work our way along. Can we just go along like that really quickly? We can. Yeah. I mentioned the live stream where we were talking about the change to soap. It's actually live on Steam at the time I record this. Well, the announcement anyway about it. Oh, the walls are nice. And yeah, it's good. They mentioned other things in there as well, like the co-op modes that's coming. So yes, you can play co-op. I think they're also thinking about maybe versus modes. I think the game's done a lot better by the sound than what they expected, so yeah, that's good, I guess. Well, we played the original sort of prototype, and it was an interesting concept, but I wasn't really, I can't say I thought about it too much, but I was thinking, how saleable is it? Apparently a lot. Apparently a lot, yeah. And I don't have any official figures, but I think it was got overwhelming positive reviews, and over 1,000 of those, so even if only a small percentage leave reviews, it's alright. I'm just excited to see what maps they bring next. And I think it was confirmed as well, they mentioned about they've got big maps like this, and then in between you've got like cleaning the cars and the motorbikes and stuff, because they wanted like a little break. Going from one big job to another big job is quite fatiguing, so yeah, that's why that's in there, so it makes perfect sense. Managed to clean this very successfully with a 40-degree nozzle, no cleaner, so I'm happy with that. Obviously we don't need to do it absolutely perfectly, because we'll be, you know, getting to a certain point, and then we'll get that ting noise. The satisfying ting noise. And because these are very big flat surfaces, quite easy to clean. No real messing around. It's when you get something to 99% you can't find the other one. I think they did discuss that as well. Maybe making it, you know, adding ways to find what you've missed, especially when you've got that last 1% that you just can't seem to figure out where the last bit is. And we're almost there. And there we go. Nice. 46%. Right. So we need to do this. Switch to that one. So I'm just doing that ridge cap up there, you see. That topper needs to be done. Yep. So I'm just going to get this wall sorted. Office wall. It's very difficult to see because it's already quite a shiny surface. And on top of that, I'm making it wet. So it's even shinier. So it's difficult to see exactly what dirt's there. So we have to use Dirt Finder Mark 47, or Dirt Finder 5 million. Follow the hydraulic press channel method of naming things. I will not attempt to do the Finnish accent. And just get this ladder done. Can't imagine it would be too much drama to get this sorted, just the other side. There we go. The trouble will be going further down and getting like under here or getting in there. That's going to be a treacherous job, isn't it? So I'm almost done with this office wall. There's bits that I haven't got, but I don't really care too much because yeah, get that done, and then we'll hit this. We're getting the topper as well as the wall. Make sure I keep my distance so we get it all in one, or at least a pass like that. Oh, right. You say, why is that not done? That's because it's filthy. That's why that's not completed. Right, let's go ahead and get in here. That's a nice angle, like to show all the effects, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite good. Also stuck, I literally can't stand up. There we go. I just get the top of this wall now. Okay. And the wall topper. And this is the garage cladding. And the garage topper there. We'll have to do the other side, so that's why that's not done. I think because of the dirt and built-in muck on this one, I'll switch to this 15-degree dirt removal solution system that it is, and you pretty much get it at most ranges. Very reasonable. It's left there, but no big dramas. No big dramas here, just small to medium-sized dramas. Big dramas are somewhere else down the road. Good. Yeah. See that? That's strange because with this angle, where I'm spraying, it's actually extremely easy to get all of this. It's under there though. See that there? So even if I was running along the top like I was earlier, I think it's better with this one. Yeah. Obviously the wall top is nowhere near done because we've got, you know, this side of it to do. But that'll be done when we end up doing the outside. We're just doing the roof here. My intention is to get this done in one episode. Don't want to spend 3 episodes on this one. There's been a couple of people mention about that, how long the episodes are. People wanting to split them into multiple parts. Conflicted, because on one hand they'll make them more digestible. On the other, at the moment the release schedule is only 2 a week for these. So doing that would make it, you know, make the series a lot longer. But yeah. Who knows? corners. I need to get this corner done. And got a bit of overspray, which is nice. See, as I spin around, just there you go. Yeah, we can do all sorts of art. Any symbols are available to spray on this thing. Let's just get most of this done. Have to go around to the other bits of the cladding later on. Okay, that should be about right. And then we'll just work inside here. Because it's all cut in, should be fairly simple just to spray these down. Just press tab. Yeah, we've got reasonable coverage there. Okay, I think we will clear this first. Clean this in. Good ramps, good ramps. Is this a source engine, is it? Where you see the speed runs with people holding gnomes and just going into low Earth orbit. Speaking of low Earth orbit, I really can't get over there. I do need a bit of a booster. Ah, hang on. Let's get on here first and then see if we can get across. Like, now. Yes, there we go. That's good. Right, so we'll just get this cleared up. You can see there is some looks to be rust. It can't be rust, it'll just be some mildew or something that we need to clean off. So I'll get right close there. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll go around on the edge. Is this all classed as one cladding? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, job done. Right, switch over to maybe this nozzle. Is that reasonable? Yeah, seems to be reasonable. We'll risk this one. Oh yeah, perfectly fine. There was some dirt. Oh yeah, so there's some that's being left. So this is where it comes down to, do you want to take the thick off with one and come back with the other? I am of the opinion that one pass is better. For the way I play anyway. I just find it more satisfying to get done one pass like that. Right, good. Let's work on here then. I'm going to stick with a 15 degree, a fairly close distance. We've got some of that dirt that's really stuck on there. I'm not looking forward to trying fighting on around the back. That's going to be problematic to say the least. But try. Oh yeah, this is going to be difficult. I could bring the scaffolding over, but quite frankly, I don't think it's necessary. Looking at where we are here and the progress we're making on it, no, I don't think so. I don't think we need it. It's only if we fall off that it'll be a bit of a time waster. We didn't bring it over. This will be done one. Just get that one. Yeah, there we go. And then the cladding. All this metal cladding. So we'll cut around the door, or around these first. Right in the bases there. And I'm sure I've done that one, yeah. So there's just this little bit I haven't done. The door frame anyway. Oh, the off-class's door. I think so. Oh no, there is door window. Ting ting. There we go. So I'm just gonna rotate and just get up the top there. So we would have to. Oh, there's rust. We have rust. Okay. I'm gonna hit this with the 15 then, like that. I'm going to come back to it. Because if there's rust all over, metal cleaner might be the way to go. on the rusty bits. Either that or I'll have to switch to the Spiralizer 9 million. Well, we've got some graffiti on here. A lot of people want to see the graffiti and have asked to basically clean this off here to get clues. I'm more than happy to oblige when I remember. I think it's mainly nonsense. Yeah, it's mainly nonsense. Let's get that cleaned off. See, I know that it makes no difference, okay? But because the corrugations are vertical, spraying like that doesn't sit well with me. You should be spraying that way. Good grief. Yeah, I'm just going to have to come back with a Spiralizer and or a cleaner. Okay, looks like the developers have really thought, yeah, let's just put every different type of dirt on this thing. You've got, like, looks to be oil or grease or something on this side. You got, on the opposite side, we had graffiti. We got rust on the front. And I have no idea what this thing's going to bring. Oh, mildew. Yeah, we got green mildew on it. So yeah, we got the full set. We got the full set. Brilliant. But with time and patience, a bit of effort and elbow grease, and a lot of water, we'll get this done. There we go. And there's that. So it's just this front one. Yeah. So, universal no. Metal, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, that cleaned it. Yeah, like cleaned it like it wasn't even there. Brilliant, that's what we want. Right, just the roof now. And I think once we've done the roof, this will be a pretty good 60%. Do we want to... It is universal, isn't it? Yeah. What if we just do this? Oh, what's happened there? Completely missed that bit up. Want to use cleaner on this? I mean, it's good on this flat surface. It really takes a lot of effort out of it. However, every time I use it, or every section I do, it's costing me 15 a time. And it's leaving little bits anywhere. So I'm going to have to come back. So we've done all that with our cleaner. That's cost us 30. Is it just best just really just hitting the whole thing like this? Doc, it's Leonard Cowell's dad. When you come around, you've got something filthy, dirty for you. Okay. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. So now we're up to 60 on the cleaner to the roof. And we've already got all the equipment in the game. And we're not... Well, no, technically that's not true. I skipped the medium power washer. I wasn't bothered about it. They're making it easier to refill, I believe. So I'm speaking as if it's not out, but it may be by the time you're watching this. But also, easy to refill, and now I think you get some cleaner when you do some jobs. So, like, you can bank cleaner. Seems alright. There we go. Just getting what we can here. I mean, this is really Made the job a lot quicker. At least getting the thicker bit off is. Whether or not it's going to be quicker all told, because obviously we have to come back and get all the little bits, unless we get that satisfying ting once we've done all this. I don't think we will. One more refill. See how we get. And there we go. So, where is the majority of this? Well, it's on the roof. There's no majority of dirt. It's just all over the place. So, I'll use what cleaner I have left to remove this. And then once I've run out, I'm just switching to the pressure washer. Probably the 25 degree. So where to go. So it's just getting all these little bits that we missed. Or rather the cleaner missed. Because it does come out like a mist, to be fair. It's a sprinkler, so you get loads of little individual bits. Unlike this, which is close range, it is just a fan. The cleaner sort of goes all over the place. Almost there now for this roof. And there's the roof. Alright, happy with that. So all this is clean up here as far as I can tell. Yeah. Right, let's start working from the front then. So I'm going to pick up that ladder and just shift it around to there. And I should be able to attack the top with this. Yeah, that's good. Obviously underneath. This is the cladding here. Only we cut in around, so I should probably do that. Oh, as well. Gonna work on this wall while we're here, why not? Nice. Garage cladding goes all the way around. Okay, let's come back to that then. And it's surprising that I'm using the 25 degree. It's cleaning this up very nicely. So apart from the odd hiccup, it shouldn't be too much of a issue to finish the rest of this in relatively quick time. And the garage door window. Don't know why the window is that low. Is this the Hobbit fire service or something? Or are we that tall? I don't know. Right. So, continue along here. I guess hobbits do need a fire service of some kind. But I didn't know they had the technology of, like, well, fire engines and that sort of thing. It's more of an Isengard stuff. I don't know what I'm on about. This should be plainly obvious. One's mind wanders when playing this game. I'm going to say it can get quite zen. Indeed, it can be quite zen, but I don't think talking about Hobbit fire engines is zen. It's just ramblings of a madman. There's that wall done. Hopefully the time lapse will look nice because we're starting at the front here. Actually, no, it'll start because we cleaned a little bit of the front, I think, and then just went and did the thing at the back. The whole tower. So, yeah. It seems to clean quite well, this cladding. Not complaint, just an observation, you understand. And again, because the way it's ridged, I prefer to go that way. I'm cleaning. Oh, that was satisfying. Very nice. What are we on? 3 stars, 72%. The hard work's behind us, really. It's because of the angle of that cladding, I prefer to work down like that. So I know it's a flat surface in the game, but if it was rigged, the water would be all over the place, wouldn't it? And get that thing on this one. There we go. Work on this. I don't know if there's some rust on there or not. Ah! Let's get that while we're at it. That was simple enough, wasn't it? Job done. Let's get this cladding. And the light. Cut around this bit. Don't need to, just prefer to. Under here. Going back to the corpse stuff, it'd be interesting to see what that's like. Whether you share a career, where you can unlock things as a group, that would be good. Or whether it's, I'm gonna guess most likely, especially from the first instance, it'll just be a case of, yeah, you just get this gear. But I don't know, I have no idea. Be interesting to see what they bring. I'm just gonna get this light done. There we are. And we'll do this. We'll probably switch to the 25 degree for this one. I think it cuts through graffiti. It does cut through graffiti, it just takes a little bit longer. I'm going to try and sit more centralised to the garage door so we get better overall coverage. Work smart, not hard, etc. Nice. 74%. There's that done. There's the full base, and then we've got... Oh, looks to be the way in. Can we do a 40% on this? No. There's just a little bit there. Yeah, it's probably can't do a 40% on that. Understood. I mean, we can, but it means we're going to have to come back to redo it, and there's no point. Just stick with this. Work our way around. Also interested to see what new maps we're gonna get. I know we've discussed this in other videos before, but I'm hoping to see a lot more variation as well, which we've already had, so that's good. Don't know what we're going to see. Skate Park is one of my favourites. This has become one of my favourites, although that tower is very problematic, very detailed. So, yeah. We shall see. I wonder if we're going to go for more realistic things, or whether we have another one of those weird, like, Hansel and Gretel houses. Is that what it was, I think? We'll just cut around this trim. Then the overspray will go on the walls. It's good for our needs. Window. There we go. And oh yeah, I forgot to do up there, didn't I? I was originally going to go up there and then I just forgot. Okay. That's the office. I'll head up there once I've done the rest of this. I think. This is another one of those shiny tile surfaces as well, which is a bit problematic when it comes to seeing or doing it. What's under there? What's under there as well? Is that wall done? And then, oh wow, over here. This is going to be a ladder job. Yeah, we're going to have to go get the ladder for this. Someone already smelled. Put a smiley face on there. Right, tell you what, we'll cut around the windows. Like that. We'll do the cladding up there while we're at it. See, nice overspray as well. So sometimes working top down is not the best way forward. It is a way forward, but not necessarily the only way. Just go across, down. Okay. This is a wooden frame, then work from this side. Now work from this side. Yeah. And just get the window up now. It's interesting the way that's it's like it's all over the place, the things there. I don't know why. So just do this window. Is that another door on the left? I think it is, isn't it? So attack it from one side. I'm just doing the frame at the moment. When people are right, you could do it more like a printer and just work at one side and start at one side and work to the other. And you could do that. And it would probably be the most efficient way of doing it, but I'm not convinced it's the most fun. Your mileage may vary on that one, etc. There we are. Cladding there. I'm just trying to get as much cladding as possible. We're going to go back to this bit of the wall because obviously we want to get this one done. This is universal as well, so I could hit it with the cleaner. Not going to, but the option's there because we do have the money now. No dramas on that front. I'm actually just going to run all the way along just to clean this base there. I say sweeping camera. I mentioned before would be nice for the end stuff, so we could see like a 360 view of us cleaning it and what we've done, what we've achieved. Or even just selectable views would be good. Good enough. Just got on this light. It's one of those windows from the previous ones was quite difficult to do because it was all like stuck out in a ridge, so it was very difficult to get to it all. We got there in the end. Wasn't a big problem. Just lost his door, the whole frame. Yeah, didn't we? This is this wall. Wall base it is this. Get this corner done. There we go. Wall topper. This is going to be difficult. It's going to be a tough one, that one. And do what we can. Oh look, a sensible window. Don't get many of those around these parts normally. Frame done. Progress seems to have slowed percentage-wise, but we are still, I think, doing quite well at the time. It's just because of the, the roof up there it was all flat surfaces, whereas this, well, it's flat surfaces, but they are very much all over the place. So we're cleaning a fairly big area. There's a very rusty vent as well. Doing that with this one. Very rusty indeed. Really doesn't want to be cleaned either. I mean, it doesn't have an opinion on the matter. I'm just saying it's a tough thing to clean. Why is that vent not cleaning? Oh wow, in there. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Okay. this? Office wall. That vent was, and the firehouse was so dirty in the first place, I could hardly see it. Zipped past it and hardly noticed it. This wall is on probably less than 10% remaining. 4 stars out of 5. Curious. This is classed as different office wall. Right. Topper. Aha. Errant dirt. There we are. Do I clean this side first? Yes, I think so. We're going to go up there. So we'll get our ladder, which, if I remember rightly, is just around this corner. Yep, because I shifted it around. And put it here for now. That's not how you use a ladder. Whoa! Apparently that's not how you use a ladder either, but it's a very effective way of using it, if you were to do that. So we'll get this edge. I'm wondering, actually, can we just scoot round here? Yes, we can. You shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't do this. But I am able to. See, we are slowly sliding off, which is definitely far from ideal. Let's just get on top of this canopy here. Right, we're on the canopy. No, we're not. Whoa! We still are. Okay. Careful now. Careful now. Very close. This overhang. This whole thing is an office overhang. Just get that hit there. Nice and clean. Clean. Office overhang. Again. I'm sure there's bits we've left at the front as well. Does this go all the way around? Yeah, if it does... Oh yeah, it goes to there. Right. So I'm just going to go back to the front. And then there's all of this to do. Yeah. There we are. So just cut in and around. That roof's going to be fun to do. Although we've done most of it, so it should be fine. Should be. Whether or not it is, different story. Switch over to the other extension. And because we're so close, I can even go with a wide 40-degree sprayer. Like that. Same for this. Makes it a little bit easier for us. Yeah, it's better. And the overhang should be done shortly. In fact, yeah, it was very shortly, wasn't it? It was almost immediate. Right, just clean this up. This office wall. So we're so close anyway. And was it like this side? Yeah. Garage cladding is still not done. Let's have a look. See what we can do. How's that rust? Ah, we got bits of rust. Don't need the spiralizer. Let's go ahead then and any bits of rust. Oh, that was actually trim. Right, so there are still bits up here that we've missed. And up there. Yep, just get it hit with this. Pretty much sorted out, no problem. Oh. Here's me worrying about that bit, and then there's this. Right, okay. There you go. I'm worried about, you know, Getting every little bit, and nope, don't need to do that. Right, let me just wall topper. Someone's getting this wall topper. There you go, wall topper. I'll finish the end too, and wall topper, yeah. It's cladding as well. Anyway, we were not supposed to be doing that. We were working back here. Yeah, all of this with the ladders. I think we may have to split this up into more episodes, honestly. Which means that next time we'll do a smaller one as well. Yeah, this is quite difficult, this bit. Just get this cladding done. Loads of little bits that I missed. Actually, it's probably best if I work them. Ah! You know what it is? Didn't have the long extension on. If I have the long extension on, much easier. There we go. The dirt is disappearing. Can I work from here? Yes, I can for the most part. Right, let's just do the office cladding. Metal cladding though. Getting tiny bits. No big dramas. We can't back up any further as well. That's the. I bet that's strategically placed so close, so you have to use the ladders. Okay, look at that. Working on the metal cladding here. Long extension, 15-degree nozzle. Go to the end. Get under there. This wall. Over on. And then right under here. Cladding, although we're missing bits anyway. Just slow it down a bit. Just slowly moving along. And a bit stuck. Ah, right up there. Ah, that should be easy then. With the pressure washing here, I can just stand back and get all up there. Eventually we get the thing. There it is. Alright, so we have all of the top floor there. A lot of it's been hit before, but not a great deal. We've got all of the back to do. And this as well. I don't think it's a very long job for that, but it's probably 20 or 30 minutes for the rest of it, because we're on 87%. So I am going to leave it there. I'd like to get it done in one go, but we are getting pushed for time. So we'll leave it there for now. That's been a bit of PowerWash Simulator and this one. Next episode, we will finish off this and go on to perhaps the next one. Career mode. There's not one there. There isn't one there. Maybe this is the last one. Who knows? We will find out in the next episode. As always, hope you have enjoyed this episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.